damage. He just, this is a second double damage at this point?
Yes.
Yeah. And Moo is just so very, very tanky.
He's sitting on 3,800 gold though.
They buy back on the Lich.
God, he's doing
Oh,
so
there it
much
is.
damage.
Ryle just, you know, being a snail lady. Putting some more damage down. Like, even with this frost shield, bro, still do. Oh my gosh, 3, 4, 3, 2. One more hit, he's actually toast, but they managed to get the black hole. They're gonna be able to with a nice surge and a wall combo here. Brown, he's doing so much damage, but he's also just getting chipped by the blade gun. They won't be able to take him down. Malon now gonna have to run himself out. They use the Thunder Rock, Tidehunter, hiding out there in this little OD bubble here. Moo doesn't really want to go and pop that Ravage. He doesn't even have the mana. Never mind. Nice shallow grave getting thrown out here as he's trying to run himself out. He's super, super speedy, but he will actually fall, and they'll take down the Dazzle as well. Can Malon get out? He's just kind of hanging out. Will be able to go blink himself away, but that was a great fight for the side of Complexity. I'm not sure why they got so aggressive there.
Yeah, I definitely don't think you want to initiate a fight. I think if you're going to play I think getting the tower was definitely a good play. Like, we saw that he did it from the low ground, so it's very safe because it's like, okay, well, if you want to kill my Medusa, you have to commit into us. But the moment you run into their base, you're committing into them.
Yeah.
They don't have to put themselves out of position at all to black hole you. To go on you, so it's...
But here's the thing now, Black Hole's on cooldown. It's got a higher cooldown than Wall of Replica. You still have the Ravage on the Tidehunter. Now's your time, right? This is when you go back in?
Sure, yeah, for sure. When,
look at him, look at how fast he is!
Also, Metamorphosis is going to be down too, so...
That's true. They should go for that vacuum play. They blink forward, don't quite find 3-4-3.
They need this force. Okay, alright, great. They have a force. If they have a force, they can play with Medusa on the high ground like that. I was also a little worried when they won high ground, like the fact that they were all just sitting on like 3,000 gold. So there was a net worth lead, but it wasn't in any net worth at all that was being used. So
look at the switch after, like the swing on the graph now after that fight.
How do I open up the gold graph?
F6.
F6. Oh, there it is. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, the difference in experience is almost exactly even now. That is a big fight that they just lost.
That is a mountain.
Now they are sending the Dusa going right back in again though, so...
Yeah, really abusing the fact that the black hole's down. OD ulti down.
They used a lot during that to take him out, so I mean...
They do Lich though, it's... Like, Lich can...
He's gotta get in there though, that's the problem. He's gotta like find the opening. And they still have Ravage online over here?
Lich can hold out until black hole is up though. I'm actually kind of worried for J.STORM here. Are they gonna hit this timing? There's a black hole on... I think...
Back up again, there's a BKB, they fall with the black. Oh, the BKBs are gonna get popped. They just throw all running in here. There's a nice shallow grave getting thrown out over here on the Dusa, but I don't know. They're gonna banish her up. She should be popping at a second. Yeah, Bryle is absolutely toast. Now Mark trying to run himself away. Team is totally split up right now as well. Do you see that March there's gonna be the slow coming out from the Frost Shield. He's gonna try to keep himself alive, but he doesn't have the shell. He's just trying to make space. Tidehunter already making his way out, as has the Centaur, and now the Darkseer too.
Okay, I see what happened there. Enigma bought a refresher orb and used it.
He had much gold that he was able to do it?
He sold the Dominator to do it.
Wow.
And he bought the refresher.
That was a huge reveal because I don't think either one of us were even expecting either.
No, I mean, he had 40 seconds left on the black hole cooldown, so... He actually had to make that play in order to defend that because J.STORM had calculated.
Moo? Does have the center still standing nearby with the blink. He's gonna go forward, gets off a nice stop over on Cedafrin here. Oh, Walrus Punch cancels it out here. Moo in for some trouble now. He's a very tanky watermelon, but he's not gonna be able to fight off 3 of these heroes. Not right now. Gonna try to juke himself away. Immediately Z-Freak finds that this talk comes out from Moo. He's just gonna have a little fun before he gets taken down.
I think this one is really rough for J.STORM now, actually. Like, I think they know that they had a timing, and that's why they went and they pushed mid. And their timing is no longer... It's no longer as easy as it was. Like, they had a lead, and they had a stronger early game lineup, but now you have Enigma with a gold talent and a Midas. So he's going to have... I don't know what he's going to go.
Well, that's the problem with Dota 2, right? Is if you take just 2 fights that aren't good, it can actually throw you off your game completely. It's pretty unforgiving in that sense.
Yeah, especially if you are the team that has the inferior lane lineup. You know that it's going to get harder and harder and harder and harder, despite the network being even, just by the nature of the heroes in the game. Yeah.
So do they go for Roche? Do you think that could swing it back into their favor?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if they can manage to get Roche, but they're fighting into Enigma with a refresher orb. They're fighting into an OD who now has BKB, almost a fully completed Shiva's guard. Like they have all another double damage, except that this time it's on Miracle. It's really hard to take Roche, I think, if you're J.STORM. So you need to split complexity up and then take fights by getting really good pickoffs. If you start a fight by blowing up the OD or something like that, then the fight is a lot different. Actually, you need to blow up the Enigma. You have no choice. This is the most important hero.
Because he's getting some really nice black holes in these.
All you need to do is black hole the Medusa. Literally nobody else matters. There's no way to interrupt the black hole if Medusa is black holed, and there's no way to save him, even if you grave afterwards. Like your game on Enigma is so easy right now. If you're deaf, not that like it wasn't easy, but because it's at this point, it's easy for him. He knows that you could see too in the way that he's playing. He knows he needs to just get the Medusa. Nobody else matters. Medusa dies, all the damage from J.STORM is gone. Doesn't matter. Ravage, stuns on Centaur, nothing matters.
They're tanky, but that's about it.
Yeah, they're tanky, and it's like, well, you're tanky and doing nothing. So
they do have a Lotus Orb line now too to try to protect Bryle. That's gonna help him against Low, obviously, but
it's something, yeah.
A little more insurance, I guess. Go on here, Arch.
I'd like to see like a Shadow Blade pick up death, just because of how important it is. He's going for Greaves though. Definitely valid item. He has slot.
Look how much information they're getting just from these two illusions. Oh, they actually smoke. They know they're up there. Bryle. Oh, Bryle. They're going. Oh, we missed the That's a big win for them right now. They do have the refresher up. They could try to back around if they want. There's going to be team getting the stone cases. She chases them away. A couple bounces coming out from the Chain Frost, but not enough. Look at Bryle is almost the fear coming out though. Although you refresher, they grab the Medusa. This is exactly what we're talking about. They don't have any damage anymore. They're just really tanky with some sustain here. They'll turn back around. They're going to try to chase after the Dark Seer. He's going to get held up over into the shards, even though he used those Greaves to try to run himself out. Like he's able to get away now, but they don't have the Medusa for about 67 seconds. And I do finally manage to take down 343, I guess. Not sure how that happened. Moo now on the hunt. Just find Z-Freak up here, and they've got the oh man, this is the fastest watermelon. He just grabs that. Goes and burns the Ravage on them. I don't know if this was the play. Do they have enough damage? Oh, with the Ion Shell, though, it's looking pretty good. And now Milan jumps forward. They find the kill over onto the Enigma. Finally take him down. They're going to be able to go use that Shallow Grave March. Healing up. He's trying to help out as much as he can. Looks like Moo's going to be able to make it out. He's so fast. It is so stupid.
He's hilariously fast, but useless outside of the Ravage.
And they're going to be able to go and take this rush. So Z-Freak has to be so careful. He's actually a bit too low to be in this pit.
I actually spilled my generic non-branded energy drink all over myself during that fight. It wasn't with the tide, it was with a second black hole came out. I dropped it all over my dress shirt.
It's fine. It's fine. You were just very excited.
The stream viewers think I'm lying, but when the camera comes on, you're going to see it's all everywhere. I could perhaps get a little too excited, but...
That was a very exciting play. I mean, we knew that he had the refresher and it came right back up. That was exactly it.
It was he didn't have mana, then he used the Greaves.
Oh my god.
It was really nice. And then with the Medusa death, it's like, nice. You ravaged and killed an Enigma who used Black Hole and then supports. Like J.STORM is just dying all the time. I don't know where, but he is. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. There's more important heroes in this game. Like in the last game, it definitely mattered. But this is one of those games where the entire game is just dependent on this Enigma and on this Medusa, and then the rest just doesn't matter. The rest of J.STORM's lineup is just Disable for Medusa, and the rest of Complexity's lineup is just damage for the Enigma Black Hole. That's it. That's it. It's a very simple game if you're anybody but the Enigma and the Medusa. So the Medusa. I think if you're the Enigma, it's like, oh, there she is. I'm gonna press Black Hole on her and hopefully not miss.
They gotta get a pick off on this Enigma.
Yeah, they need to pick him off or just start the fight by killing him. But they don't really. Okay, they have Centaur. Centaur's the way to start the fight on him. But you don't want to like jump in and ravage.
No, absolutely
the Enigma. It's very risky.
I feel like you've even got to tuck Medusa back further somehow. I'm not sure.
Because that's like not necessarily how you want the Medusa to be played, but what are your other options in this game? Oh, he does pick up the Shadow Blade. I love that he picked that up. Nice.
Oh no! Again, Briley's caught out. They get the black hole, and she's just toast. Does have buyback this time around. They've used the Metamorphosis and do a decent amount over on the tower, but they don't have any creeps. Oh, never mind. They are getting them in right now.
On the top lane, though, Mu is actually still pushing up a Storm.
Yeah, he actually manages to get himself a tower up there, but their buildings are just getting shredded down here. Look at Meca doing so much damage, especially having those Manta illusions being thrown out. I guess, you know, they can't really do much without the Dusa anyways. There's going to be the black hole, going to get refreshed over here. They're looking for an opening if they can find it, but they're going to make their attention over to this mid lane. They use a smoke, too, so that way they can sit on the low ground and maybe get a jump on someone really, really important here. Yeah, Mu's still standing forward again. Has that, doesn't have the Ravage, but he doesn't want to blow it just yet. There it is. There's a Pulver's Punch coming through. Lifting the low ground, gets the Sunder off, and they kind of just try to run him away really, really fast. Snowball comes through because of that Lotus Orb. There's coming through. The BKB comes out from Miracle. Is going to be able to keep him alive here. Again, not going to have any damage. And they're going to be forced to go back. They're pretty happy with what they just got. And there's a lot of creeps hitting this building, but should be able to protect the melee racks here.
Yeah, Mu actually did end up getting the ranged racks, but I don't know. Who cares?
It's not really the hero that you think of split push, right?
Yeah, I mean, maybe when he gets the damage. I wonder if he's going to go for the damage talent or probably the damage talent, given the items that he has.
That's true.
He does have a bunch of... He's going for an Assault Cuirass as well, so yeah, we'll see. I don't know if you're going to outscale a Terrorblade OD Enigma, though.
I think you just become a really nice target for him to Sunder when you're these big tank boys.
Oh, yeah. He's loving having the Tide for a Sunder target.
Yeah.
It just puts the Tide to that threshold where he kind of doesn't want to go in, because it's like, oh man, I have like 40% HP. This is very dangerous.
So this is interesting. Sprout's actually choosing to go for the BKB. Is that the right choice, though?
It was earlier, but now the right choice is probably Rapier.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But he's got to be so careful because they save the black hole every time for Sprout. They know he is the number one target.
What does a BKB do in the black hole, though? It's like you get BKB, you're still going to die to the Terrorblade. You're still going to die to the pure damage coming from the Midnight Pulse in the black.
The only thing I can think of is maybe like they're pinning him in place because they did manage to get the fear off. But again, it's always, you know...
Alright, Mu is just going to get killed right now. There's absolutely nothing that anybody can do to save him.
Tanky boy, but I don't think he's going to be able to outrun this. Yeah, look there. Oh boy. Oh, they dropped the hammer. The double damage and the hammer. See you later.
Alright, I would like to see Death go for an Aghanim Scepter next. That's what I would like to see him go for. Or Octarine Core. Probably Octarine is better. Has a Shadow Blade, so it's nice to reduce the cooldown on all of these other things that he has. A Fresh Orb as well, of course. But Aghanims would be cool too.
This Reflection is going to hurt Duxa so badly, though, if she doesn't end up getting the Rapier.
I don't think it reflects plus damage.
Okay.
It's only
just the base.
Unless it's been changed. It's so hard to tell in this game.
I know get reclaimed.
I know the attack speed. You get the attack speed now from illusions or on illusions.
Okay.
So Terrorblade's going for Fatalist. He's got Monkey King Bar now, so he's basically going like pure damage, which I can understand. There's plenty of disable for him. And have we seen this Terrorblade like been close to dying in any of these fights? How many deaths does he have? It's 3. So basically, yeah, very little, very few. Really, 343 is the only player who's dying, and he hasn't been dying that much. 6 deaths on a Lich is not a lot.
Well, comparatively, I think he had like 13.
I think it's like 16. Let me check.
Oh, he even drops the Tome of Knowledge. Aww. What a bro.
He's
so wholesome.
He's a real 5.
That sounds like an insult, though, because you know how you talk about people like, oh yeah, you know, they're totally a 10.
Yeah.
Well, you're a total 5.
Oh, yeah, at least you're not a 4, man. All right. You're a 5 out of 5. Come on.
There you go. 5 out of 5. That makes it a lot nicer.
It is.
When you say it like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it sounds like he's just mediocre. All right, Brian. What the heck does? All right, so he's given up the dream on the BKB. I think that's good. I don't think that it's going to help him because they're being very patient and getting the jump on him. He's getting initiated on.
Dude,
so how is he supposed to use this BKB if he's already locked down?
He has a Scotty and he has 1811 HP. That is so little. Like, Gareth just gave me something to clean up the mess that I made. I can't straight. Like, pretend that didn't just happen.
That reminds me. Oh, top lane.
I was genuinely excited.
Oh,
I think that's reasonable.
No, I think you know, being excited about Dota 2 is a wonderful thing. The Fierce Book coming out, that's just a dead march. I'm not sure what he's doing up there. Honestly.
He's just trying to split push.
Some vision, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, split pushing module is
He's being annoying.
Trial is a little tilted, I think.
The thing is, you don't ever want to give up in a game, but
this is a tough game.
We know that they had like an earlier timing. They know that they had an earlier timing because of how they were pushing it.
Yeah.
It's very obvious that everybody in this vicinity, everybody in this lobby understands that J.STORM is basically just like keeping themselves alive.
Yeah.
They're on like the Iron Lung or something like that. Alright, this is getting dark. I'm gonna stop this while I'm ahead. But they're dying. They're very slowly dying. And it's only gonna get worse from this point on.
Yeah, that's still pretty morbid, but
that was pretty dark.
Yeah.
I need to just stop talking.
Alright, the edgelord over here. Alright, well, let's check in with Moo. Moo's got a gem. Alright, he's going to be getting himself a BKB. He is not the target of the black hole, so I think they know that's not the worst idea, right?
I wouldn't mind taking a rapier on him either. or Daedalus.
A Daedalus could be pretty clutch. Oh, double damage. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Miracle finds himself.
God.
Double damage. Look at the amount that he's doing now. Oh, my God.
Oh, man, there's nothing scarier than a double damage on Terrorblade. Jesus. Double damage on Old Tiny, but...
Why did they courier there?
Just in case. You never know, man.
Man, shout out to teams that actually use a courier skin and don't just use the boring default. That is actually, like such a pet peeve of mine.
Dude, J.STORM's like a major attending team.
I know, they're using the standard courier. I die a little inside.
It's March, too. This guy's like a support player.
Yeah.
What are you doing, March? Come on.
I like how the smoke to see where on everything except for the club of Tidehunter. So you just see this little squid rolling around. It's so fast. Oh my God. All right, here we go.
I wonder who that is with there's a squid. Who could that? Is that Milan? The squid.
Clearly it's all right. Oh, Brile. No. All right, there's the BKB coming, but immediately the sheep's coming through. We've got the Walrus Punch as well. It's not there yet, though, and they're going to be able to go try to slow down Miracle just a little bit, but they've got Lotus Orb, and it's going to be actually bounce him right back again. He's just going to go right out. Oh, man, the split is so good right into the Death's arms. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, they managed to go and get the disarm up. They're not able to take down the Deuces yet, so this might actually work out for them. They do have the Refresher Orb, but there's still so much damage coming out. Brile's actually going to get taken down. While that goes down, they also leave the limp, and there's going to be the before. They've got the rise over onto Moo, who trying to blink him up. Boy, Z-Freak still hot on pursuit. He's so fast, though, especially when he has some surge. There's no more surge, though. It's just the tanky bros running around in circles, and he's going to try to duke himself down here. And so this means Miracle finds him over here. They use the Ravage. He's still sitting very, very low. Can he get himself out in time? They're going to try to go and surge. I hear a call on the other side, though. It looks like they've managed to grab the Medusa again here. Brile in so much trouble. He's just dead. He's out. That's got to be it. With no buyback of the Medusa, I don't think it's better.
I mean, I guess there's no reason to call GG if you haven't already at this point, because you knew your timing was not being hit, and they're basically just staying in this game for like extended practice.
I guess
for the next one, maybe talk about the next one too.
Oh, that was a really nice vacuum into them. It's not gonna be enough though. The BKBs come out in mass as well. So Death actually having a little bit of difficulty. Move's actually hitting very, very hard here. He's getting their back around. The sun comes out. They'll turn their attention back over, hoping maybe to get 3-4-3, but they're not gonna be able to do it. They'll be able to take down Milan. Now, like forever, so there's so many cardies everywhere. Moo actually still alive, but eventually he will fall. Tidehunter, he buys back. Moo's going right back out. I don't think this is really gonna matter a whole heck of a lot because he just runs right back to that base again. Beautiful vacuum, but like, where's the damage? What do we have here? You don't have a deuce. They're just playing now. Yeah, Miracle goes and yeah, they're just gonna chase him around circles. He's still going. And then they take him down. The G out. And the Complexity takes a game off of J.STORM. We're going to a game 3.
Yeah. These games are looking very one-sided, despite
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Phantom Assassin.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is ESL 1 Katowice 2019, powered by Intel. We're on game number 3 of J.STORM versus Complexity Gaming. Each team has obviously won one of these games. The team that wins this is going on into the grand finals here for ESL. I'm your caster Moxie. I'm here with the wonderful Jenkins Dota, and we get that first pick PA here. Any thoughts?
Yeah, because the Terrorblade is banned.
Thank God. It's about time somebody banned that hero.
Complexity is just like, all right, well, we know how much value there's going to be on this hero in this game, and you're not going to first pick a Dazzle. You're probably going to first pick a Terrorblade. Not going to make the same mistake twice, and it's out of there. So now we have a PA.
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Quite nice. Not banned out. Enigma still very much so in the pool, but how can you ban out Death?
Is this
This guy's been a beast.
Is this an offline dazzle then? Because they picked up the Lich, which is usually 3-4-3 playing that. So 3-4-3 on the Lich, and then obviously Z-Freak on Tusk. So is that going to be a Death dazzle? Wow, there's a Gen.
That's a Gen.
That's a Gen. Also, interesting to note, they banned out the Anti-Mage.
Yeah, that's
kind of very specific, right?
Yeah, I mean, especially when you have a PA on your team.
Yeah, what are they planning here? J.STORM.
I think it's
March. I feel like they run over an anti-mage with the current lineup.
Probably. You could probably pick a lineup too to just like punish an anti-mage, but with that being said, new anti-mage is a lot stronger than the previous anti-mage. So you can definitely just farm and deal with a lot of counters. Like you used to not be able to, but you can now. And we have a lone druid.
That's on the lone druid. Oh baby. Is that a Moo Timber?
I hope so. I mean,
it's always a treat to watch.
It could be Moo PA too, but I don't know. I mean, if you have Moo on your team, you gotta give.
I have seen them play. I don't remember which tournament it was, but they picked up the Timber Saw and they didn't give it to Moo actually.
Really, Forev?
They gave it to Forev, yeah.
I think Forev is like. In fact, I think Bryle, Forev, and Moo are all very capable Timber Saw players.
But just you see Moo and you immediately see the Timber, and that's the first person that you connect to, right? It's either that or like if you see Ice playing, you're just like, oh, that's Timber Saw, you think Ice.
Especially because there's a Darks here, so it's like, all right, that's gonna be Forev's hero. Moo on Timber Saw, and then Bryle, very capable at playing these like carry-esque heroes. He's like an Abed.
They been out Sven.
That's weird.
Are they gonna go for like a position? I mean, these guys obviously probably scrim each other, right? So maybe they've seen like a position 4 Sven.
Sure, maybe. I'm just not 100% sure where Sven fits in a draft.
Oh, I'm not sure either, but
it's such a weird.
I'm guessing
such a weird hero.
We didn't know how that last draft was gonna work out for J.STORM, and you know, early on it was looking pretty good until the Terrorblade came on.
Yeah. And then the refresher.
That refresher was so good. That was such a surprise for everyone, like even us as casters.
Yeah, that's how subtle it was.
There was. And then they just held it every single time for Bryle.
See, the OD ban, that's like this is what you do when you pick Timber. I've seen this like countless times. I don't remember which team it was. I think it was Complexity that picked the Timber earlier, and it
forced their hand, right?
Yeah.
Like you're saying?
It forces your hand, but like if you force an OD and you've Timber, it's actually good enough versus the Timber that you can just never have a game on Timber Saw. Like it's the one hero. The other heroes that were very good against Timber Saw are not good against him in like the mid lane, or, other than like the OD, or are nerfed. Like Ursa's just a completely trash hero. If you pick an Ursa to counter a Timber, you're just gonna lose because you have Ursa. So like really, it's just OD, and this is every time we see like a tier 1 Chinese team or Southeast Asian team pick Timber Saw, it's like this. It's pick Timber, ban OD, and then pick again. So they need presumably like a 4 or a 5 here. So surprisingly, Grimstroke's still available.
That is so weird that they keep leaving it in the pool.
They could yeah. I mean,
they could pick Grimstroke here on Complexity. I don't know how they'd want to lane it, because you could send it in the off lane. I've seen it go mid. Just because Lich is so good with that hero.
Yeah, Lich. I would say if you're Complexity, probably. Actually, I would say if you're Complexity, the #1 pick would be Batrider. I think it depends if they're like thinking about it. Yeah, completely dumpsters Timbersaw. You just run at him with Firefly and Sticky Napalm. Completely dumpsters Axe too. And then it's also like one of the hardest counters to PA in the game. The only thing is I'm not entirely sure how it would do against a Darkseer, but I think Bat would just go absolutely ham this game. Then you would probably need to do like a mid Dazzler or mid Lone Druid, but I think you're okay with that.
Does Death usually captain?
10 seconds remaining.
Or draft?
I thought it was 3-4-3.
I thought it was 2, but it looks like Death is doing it this time.
Huh. Interesting. Maybe they
I'm sure it's still a group decision either way, but like I was just very surprised because I saw that Death was the one that had the little crown.
Huh.
Maybe this is a Death draft.
God, I hope there's no internal issues, you know.
They just they're
they're so,
you know, maybe 343 needed to, you know, go use the bathroom or something.
Sure.
And then Death just who knows?
And then he's on his computer. He's like, all right, I'll just drop.
Yeah, I'll just drop.
Even though you can hand off captain, I'll just keep using your computer.
Yeah, why not? You know.
All right, Adam, you suck at drafting. I'm taking drafter. I'm not giving them Terrorblade.
Well, that was very smart. You know, I definitely agree. You should not be allowed Terrorblade through these drafts if you're not going to be able to pick it up yourself. Go for the Doom. All right. I don't really love this, honestly, but it's good against Timber, right? Because he can't use any of his spells.
Sure.
Not really great against Pia because she's going to fight through it. She can.
Yeah. It's good against Darks
eats
here.
Chen creeps.
I mean, Chen doesn't really function based on the creeps too much now, though.
Yeah, no. Just, I'm trying.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so Brile going on the Phantom Assassin. Moo's going to be on the Timber. March on Chen. Forev again on the Darkseer and Milan. Okay. All right, that makes sense. Same thing. Limp Dazzle.
Mid Dazzle versus PA.
Brile?
I think Dazzle will do very well in that matchup.
Okay.
So we have probably Lone Druid going with Lich because you have that combo where you just put the ice on the bear, run the bear at somebody, and
I love the buff the bear strat. I like when you get an ogre and you get like an alacrity from the invoker and you just run the bear.
If only the bear build was strong.
Yeah.
But in the laning phase, the bear is definitely strong. So you just throw the Lich armor on, and what can you do to a bear that's got 3,000 HP running at you with 30% physical reduction at level 1?
Well, even in real life, you're just told to pretend that you're dead if a bear runs at you.
It depends on the bear. It depends on the bear.
Okay.
Black attack, brown
lie down,
white night. That's what they say.
Wow. Wow, that's
like if it's a polar bear, it's been hunted.
Yeah, polar bear is a man eater.
Yeah.
It is a man eater.
Right. If a polar bear is in your sight, it already smells you and it's gonna kill you.
All right. Yeah.
I'm a Canadian. This is all
now waiting for moose.
Cut loose.
Yeah, you just run from moose. Moose will. Those are vicious creatures, man.
Yeah, meese are rough.
Oh, I'm glad someone else calls them meese.
Everybody in Canada does.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh man, clearly I am Canadian.
We have some vulgar slang for some of these Canadian things.
Oh well, let's not do them on stream.
I'm not going to go into it, but
yeah.
Let me tell you, we just have some slang up here in the old America's hat.
The Great White North. That was called, yeah.
I don't know about great.
In the north.
we are the white
north.
The white north. That just sounds like.
That sounds racist.
There's like racial stuff.
Yeah, that definitely sounds. We don't need any more of that in Dota 2.
Or in America.
Or in America, yeah. All right, so it is going to be Moo actually going mid against Limp here. Interesting. I mean, you can heal bomb the wave as he's trying to those stacks of reaction.
I do feel like Dazzle probably does relatively well. I mean, poison does 16 damage per second. You keep it on him, and Timber's going to have like what, 10 regen from level 1 reactive. I don't think he's going to be able to out regen though.
Hey Z-Freak. I think Z-Freak probably going to be first blood here.
God, he is.
Yeah, he's totally dead. I'll let Blonde get that kill.
They get first blood. 285.
They get the runes!
But that's 3 runes for 1.
Yeah, a lot of gold. A lot of gold. Definitely worth it, I think, to secure that extra rune.
Yeah.
By throwing your body at the other 3 heroes.
Yeah, possibly. Not sure how the math works on that, actually. Probably is. Runes are just so valuable.
Well, it's because it goes for everyone on your team, too. You have to keep in mind. It's not just the one person, so...
But then again, the first blow was 285 gold, so like if it's 50 gold for everybody on your team, then it would equate to just being the same.
I think this is the first time today we haven't seen a tri-lane on the top lane.
Thank God for that. Lone Druid versus Darkseer. Imagine Darkseer does relatively well. Lone Druid will probably farm, but the bear will actually die Darkseer Iron Shells. So you need to be very careful.
I think this is a kind of tough lane here for Brile, right?
The bot lane, yeah. Sure.
There's a lot of like really pretty decent harass that's going to be thrown out.
God, every game it's dry lanes.
Yeah, we're seeing that come back up. I thought we were going to see a lot of roaming, honestly, with the latest patch. But
this forced tri lanes. You go aggro to like distract from what else is happening on the map. You just get free solo experience and farm on your other cores.
Man, Limp is wrecking Moo in this mid lane right now. Just for the amount of harass he's being able to throw out. Yeah,
I figured this was. Although Moo's getting some nice denies. Ooh.
Oh yeah, 3 on the Timber.
Yeah, he just got like one after the other.
2 on the yeah, he's catching up now actually.
Yeah, they're just a wave pushing into his tower, so still a little behind, but yeah, Lone Druid actually kind of happy with. He's sending the bear. Why? I'm not sure why he's sending the bear over here to. I don't know what this does.
I don't know. To be a general nuisance, I guess?
It doesn't do anything, though. Interesting.
Alright. Bottom lane, they managed to get a kill on Milan there. And looks like 3-4-3 going back around. They'll be able to go through to Frost Blast now over onto the PN. They've used that Infernal Blade as well. Brow trying to move himself away, and they're trying to do a little bit of body blocks here. I think Brow's actually in a lot of trouble here. Can he blink to a creep wave?
Oh,
yeah, he'll be able to go and blink right to Milan, and then also go ahead and use that sound.
Dude, Lich was literally.
Oh, the cancel though.
Lich was like right about to kill him with the.
It's very close.
With the Frost Blast. He was in the animation, but then Brile was able to jump to Milan.
Death is like getting down pretty fast here with all that lovely battle hunger here.
One issue with running Doom in a tri lane is you're not going to get to that level 3, which gives you the second point in Devour, giving you 8 regen. Oh damn! I just realized they nerfed this pretty heavily in the 7.20C patch.
The Devour?
Yeah, it's only 4 at level 1, 8, 13, 18. So. Bit of a nerf, not a huge nerf. This hero's still so damn tanky. I'd like to see him go for like a casual ring of protection, just because he's against these right-click heroes and he has 0 armor. That's the only way he dies is to the physical. He's gonna go for chainmail.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This Darkseer is having a pretty good time here in the top lane. It's getting harassed a little bit by the bear, but 31-0 right now in terms of CS.
This is like very similar to how we see Axe played. Just cut the creep wave, farm up, Sand King as well. You just pick these heroes that are extremely hard to catch if you try to chase them down behind the tower, and you just farm. You just get a bunch of farm. Because if they chase you, sure you won't get farm, but you'll be wasting so much of your opponent's time.
Ooh, Curry, where's that going? He's going to get picked up here in the top lane though. Here, move. Gonna be able to absorb some of that. Oh, it's like Milan just casually running through the battle hunger over on Dazzle. Doesn't seem like Limp cares too much about it. Go. Eats that mango. It's got triple null talisman now.
Moo actually kind of needs the help here.
He's doing all right, but it's definitely not a comfortable lane for him, especially when you look at the CS too.
Yeah, he's just getting heal bombs and
that poison patch. 2 points in it right now.
Dude, when Limp gets level 6, he can actually lane against Moo really easily, I think.
Yeah, the Juju?
Yeah, you have all this armor, but you just minus armor. Oh.
That's a lot of damage over here on Moo, actually. If he had gotten maybe 1 more poison touch and a couple right clicks. He's looking for it, though. He's thinking about it.
Going to have a bomb soon.
Yeah, he'll go. Doesn't quite land over on Moo.
Dire's top tower
He does have a level 3 reactive now, although the staff are wearing out. But there's no poison touch.
3-4-3. He's actually going to turn back around, puts a little bit more harass over onto Milan. Going to try to get himself this rune. Should be able to get it no problem here. Walk himself out.
What's the rune situation? So Complexity gets 3 runes for 1. Obviously favors Complexity. 750 gold goes their way.
A little bit of peekaboo around this tower here between Brow and Death.
Yeah, Death is like super cool with this. He just wants to He just wants to bully the PA, even fourth the creep wave, because during this.
Oh, in comes the Tusk too. They're looking at Bryle. In comes 343. This is Blink Forward. He's got his eyes on him though. We'll be able to go slow him down just a little bit. Penitent's going to get thrown out as well. They'll turn the attention over onto March, and there's still that standing nearby. 343. He's got that frost armor. They're trying to turn back around. He's looking for the call here. Milan trying to get in the middle of everyone. Gets a nice spin off, and again, looks like 343 in for a lot of trouble. Nice stomp coming out. Chasing after 343. Is he going to be able to duke around? He might be able to. No, they find that kill. Milani's trying to get to the ground. He can't get there fast enough. They'll be able to take him down. Even Pops to Z-Freak now for a little bit of trouble here. Does have tag team. March going to be able to get himself a double kill. And that's a now death. He's getting body blocked here by Brian. He's actually going to be able to miss. There's the Infernal Blade coming through, though. It's still going to be a very dead death, I think, though. Trying to walk himself out. Doesn't have that force earth anymore. Turn back around. He's going for the tower. He's got the frost shield on as well. And in comes the Tusk. They might be able to turn this back around and kill over onto Bryle. Bryle going to be able to get himself out at the last second here. March now slowed down quite a bit. They're going to be able to turn this around and get a kill over on Chen.
Dude, that was the most convenient Satyr creep I've ever seen. He just... It just gave him so much regen. He just got the extra regen from having 2 Devours up at once, and then also the Satyr on Holy Aura, which is 5.5 extra regen. The guy's sitting on 14.7 regen with no strength items whatsoever, or it's just the Devour and the Unholy Aura. If that was any other creep, I think he probably dies there.
I think the Frost Shield actually helped quite a bit too.
And the fact that his Devour took off the Axe's Battle Hunger.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that.
Which is a level 2 Battle Hunger, so it does a lot of damage.
Frev actually getting bullied a little bit here by the Spirit. Does get feared.
This is like the issue with cutting Darkseer. You're just so low all the time.
343, I believe, is very, very dead here. I don't think he's out of this. The Tusk making his way over is going to run right at them, and they do have Dazzle coming through as well. Trying to body block here over onto Bryle. They've got the kill bomb. That's a lot of damage, and they're going to go Snowball. That's a dead Bryle. So they managed to get themselves that support, and they'll lose their hard carry.
Dazzle is very, very effective when you are snowballing like this. The hero just so much damage with the bad juju and the max poison touch with the heal.
Look at this damage coming out, Limp. Chipping away at moves slowly but surely. Gonna get a stone thrown at him. They'll throw out the chakram.
I don't.
Oh, Bryle, I don't know about this. This is looking a little bit scary here. Doom already get. Oh, look at the mountain. Damn it! They'll be able to throw out a Hadouken as well to chase after him. In comes 343. He's looking for that opening. We'll be able to use the Timber Chain, get himself out, but it looks like March. They're going to dive past this tower. Need to be a little bit careful. It's a bit of a deep dive. Now Bryle jumping forward and over here onto Z-Freak. Death coming forward, though. We'll be able to try to get him out just in time. Again, there's just so much poison touch being thrown out. Death gets that Infernal Blade off over onto Moo. He's taking a lot of damage here. Is he going to make it back in time? He's going to tick down. Ooh, he's barely going to be able to make it out.
Dazzle's doing a lot of work.
I mean, that's the power of the mid-Dazzle, too. And this is the Dazzle that's been nerfed.
Yep.
Like, that's the other thing that's crazy about it, because it used to be the 30% flat cooldown.
Yep. Still has the same minus armor, though, from bad juju. Like, it's still so much minus armor.
Bryle's being so aggressive with these blinks, though.
He is.
I don't know. It's very scary.
He's playing like he's not a level 4 PA is the problem.
Frev actually, oh, he gets rooted and held into place. All right, that's a good kill here for the side of
yeah, that's a massive kill.
Yeah, they needed to do something about him. He was just getting too much free reign.
He's like the saving grace for J.STORM. He's the hero that they could rally around and get a lot from, but killing him means that Miracle can just push this lane out and potentially...
Oh, the Fear Spell coming in over onto Bryle. He's going to have to go and blink himself out.
Radiant structures are fortified.
God, this spell just feels so strong.
This has been such a rough game for Bryle. I feel like if you're gonna... Well, I don't know. PA is definitely a really good hero, but against a tri-lane, it feels like it's a bit of an answer, you know? She doesn't deal well with it.
Look at Lich. He's just trying to run him down. It's going to run into, like, these stairs over here. Timber Chain.
He's gonna kill him.
He's got to get him.
Oh my God.
And now the stair comes out. The whole move into place for a little bit longer, but the rest of the team now will try to just slow him down. They've got the heal bomb. And then, oh, look at that back going through. They can't get the kill over at the moon. They're so close. They'll find it. Miracle gets himself a double kill. Very nicely done there.
Miracle's just been chilling this whole time.
I mean, he's just casually been hitting the tower, and yeah, you know, Darkseer was cutting through his waves, but he didn't seem to care. He was still getting the CS top in net worth now.
Yeah, the one kill on Darkseer leads to the tower. Very, very, very important kill. He's going for the Monkey King bar rush just because it's magical damage and you have all this armor on the side of J.STORM, and then also, of course, PA with the evasion.
Timber. Oh, they just immediately doom him, throw out that frost shield and the chain frost. Not getting the luckiest of bounces right now. When again, he's
terrible bounces. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's just not finding that, but they still have a lot of damage. They should be able to take him down. That doom gonna be almost up. There's Fierce Bow coming through. It's very tanky. Oh, this is not looking really good for him right now, although they have the Infernal Blade. One more hit should be able to do it, though. Looking up, I think if that Timber chain actually connected, that would have been a very different fight.
Yeah, that was some terrible ledge bounces. Good God.
That too, yeah.
This Doom build, I greatly prefer this to the Max Devour, Boron, I'm gonna run at your towers and be tanky build. I really think that the Infernal Blade is just so good to max out if you want to apply early pressure, and you could still go for the tanky build. I really feel like the 4 regen coming from Devour is honestly enough to sustain in lane. Now you have this 4-second cooldown, 4-second duration Infernal Blade. You can basically just constantly Infernal Blade. It gives you an answer for all the very tanky heroes on J.STORM. I think in general this is just a better Doom build. It's way less useless than the Max Devour build.
I've also just been super impressed with Duff this entire night. This guy's been playing very, very well. I'm not sure what the purpose of this Chen is, honestly. I haven't seen him do a whole heck of a lot.
I think you combine it with the PA. Just because it gives you the extra damage. 80 extra attack damage. PA at max level is going to result in some pretty huge crits, but I mean, when you're down 7k at all minutes, I don't think it's going to matter at all. Also, have you seen that Chen like basically is old Coddle now? Like you can recall people across the map with holy persuasion.
Oh man, in comes Limp. He's found himself in the lawn here. Look at the damage coming out from this guy. It's absolutely insane. Snowball's gonna come. They found themselves this jet. Heal Bomb comes out. That's gonna be another kill here for Limp. They need to go and grab Ryle. They don't have any way to really cancel out that TP at this time because they just can't find him around the trees. And of course, all the other spells are on cooldown. But that's probably gonna translate into another push. All right. Out coming forward. They've got their eyes over here on Limp. Limp, he's going to try to go, heal himself up. They've got Frost Shield. He's got to run himself back. He doesn't have the Shallow Grave just yet, so he's going to have to run himself away. And they do manage to get the kill over onto Moo, though. My God.
This is a stomp, man.
It is. Like, you know, it's so weird. These games have been so bizarre.
Can you believe that Complexity... J.STORM's a major team.
Yeah.
Complexity just lost the minor qualifiers. J.STORM just 2-0 team who won the minor qualifiers, and now we have Complexity stomping J.STORM in the third game of a best-of-3 where they got stomped in the previous game.
Well, that's the thing, right?
Wait, who won the last game?
The last game, J.STORM won.
J.STORM won.
J.STORM won.
Is Complexity didn't win the last game? J.STORM won the first one?
Wait.
Am I totally...
I don't know what we're talking about now. Wait, you mean in this group? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna look.
So J.STORM won against Team Team. They 2-0'd, and then Complexity...
J.STORM won the first game, then Complexity won the second game.
Oh, we're talking about this. Okay, yeah, all right, sorry.
Yeah.
It is, like, yeah. Zephyr, he finds himself a Brile over here, and they manage to get down Milan almost immediately. I do hear a... Oh, man, Proud just slices through 3-4-3, but Brile still trying to run himself out. No, he's not going to make it out in time. Limp, that Poison Touch is doing too much damage here. Moo turning back around, kind of wants to go back in, but again, they've got that bad juju. He can just start putting those stacks up over here. Moo gets to run himself over to the high ground. Right, it's a miracle, though, and they get a root off immediately. The Fear coming out, too, holding him into place. Zephyr coming through. That's a triple kill coming out now. Party horn.
Jeez. I mean, Lone Druid is...
Lone Druid is online and terrifying.
I mean, he has a Monkey King bar. He needs to run over to the secret shop, and he's got a Monkey King bar. In fact, he's sending his bear, because he's too lazy to walk over.
Oh man, March. My friend, be very careful. Luckily, Z-Freak only has eyes for the rune, I think.
God, level 5 Chen at 15 minutes.
That is feels bad, man.
Oh, God. Maybe this is why people don't pick this hero. It is very rough.
Courier. Yeah, they spot it. Oh, they picked up in the ward.
He's going for the courier. He's going for Chen.
Threw the courier up on the wall. Oh my God.
March is recalling Flying Timber Saw.
Oh, okay, there's the jump forward again. Mo moves in for so much of his spirit up. They just take him down. There is no Timber Saw in this game. What is happening?
That was weird. Was it just like the Lich? The Lich pull with the Lone Druid here, and he just was dancing back.
Yeah, he couldn't figure out which way to go. It looked like one of those times when like map pathing just goes completely sideways. Actually dropped the wall over here, and they'll heal up 343. He's taking a decent bit of damage. He's got to be able to get himself out. Milan has no way to get into the wall of these fights because they've clumped up really nicely here. Now, perfect call. Again, oh, Milan, he gets the bear, but there's just too much damage coming out with this bad juju. Again, he's taking down just so quick. They'll turn back right hand. God will get thrown out. 343 again, sitting a little bit low. We'll have to go and use that urn charge. Keep him back in faith, but I don't know. I don't know how they do this. Like, Hand the God is down now. Bears just being there.
I mean, I think you can just take these towers.
Oh, Ryle blinked forward. That's actually
just all they need to do is just hit the tower.
Yeah.
343 is just running into the wall. He doesn't care. They just take the tower. They go Roche.
Yeah. They can rotate right now if they really want it on top of that. Yeah, really secure it.
For sure. They can basically just
damage.
They can basically just flowchart, go to whatever objective they want. Yeah.
Oh, flowchart.
Yeah, there's no way that J.STORM can fight them. They're going to need some crazy like vac into Axe Call, into Timber Chakram.
But they don't have a blink dag. Oh no, March. Oh, they actually Fear Spell. Oh man, on the bottom here, they've got that Doom over on Timber. Doom is for a little bit of trouble here. He's gonna get thrown into the snowball. They'll turn back around. He's got the Infernal Blade. They're gonna be able to go and hit Bryle up, and they're gonna be able to go use that shard. It's not gonna do enough damage though, or sorry, not enough healing. Fear Spell coming out over onto Mo. He is totally dead again. 33 seconds with him not online, and now it looks like Mr. Furov gonna have to hide himself in the trees. That was a really good fear coming out here. Milan tried to get over to that shrine in time or the bottom tower, and just wasn't able to. And there's a snowball. They're just not gonna stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Oh, goodness gracious.
This
is a stomp.
They're just playing with their food at this point.
Yes. They're dead. It's dead, Jim.
Yeah, there's like almost no way to come back from this. This is they have 1,000 gold per minute lead.
Look at this. They're almost at like a 20,000 lead for no. Yikes. I don't even think they need Roche. I think it's, it's a nice insurance policy, but they call GG. That's it. All right. Well, I mean, it was a stomp.
Death drafter. That's all you need, man. You just death draft and you stomp. That's the sort of thing that if they did switch drafters, he's gonna get an ego. It's like, look